Next up is Dutchman's Breeches. These are so cute. So we're gonna start, we're gonna make a U, right? And then we're going to curve, come down, and then up. So it's kind of like a little, almost like a tooth. And then we're gonna give it a friend. So we're gonna come down and like this, you're gonna bring that over. Okay. We're gonna add a little squirrel, like a little squiggle, like a fat little apostrophe. We're going to add another one kind of going in the opposite direction. And then we're going to add like a mini tooth underneath that. Right here, we're going to do that same kind of fat little raindrop, a really fat little raindrop, and then another one like that. Okay, we're going to add, so now we're right off of that, we're going to kind of stretch up like this. We're going to do another one. We're going to give it a squishy little cap. We're going to bring this back and kind of tuck it underneath because we're going to do a series of 3 of these, right? So that you can see the different shapes that they might be. So we're going to give this, so right here, we're going to give it one of those little squishy little raindrops. We're going to make a cup shape like this, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to bring it like that. Okay. Now, each of these is going to get a connection piece. Okay, and it's going to come from right here. So we're going to come up like this, right? And then we're going to give it a little, like a little foot. And we want to keep these fairly, not exactly even, but on the same kind of plane, the close ones. And then this one down here, right, can come like this. So I like to put these in first because we're going to add the branch and I need to know where the branch is going to connect. So I always like to connect my branch. I'm going to come out here and then I'm going to come like this. And then I know it's going to come down like this. Okay. Now I try to avoid these little dips, but there's dips and branches all the time. So what I'm going to do is now I just kind of make the rest of my branch like this. We can add in a leaf, right? We'll add one right here. It's like this. So it goes like this, like this, and then like this. And then each of these is kind of like this. Okay. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to go around. Okay. There. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of come up, right? Like this. And around. Okay, and that gives us all the overlaps and such that we need, right? So we've got a very cool leaf. We've got our Dutchman's breeches. We're going to add in some little, these are almost like crimped. So I like to make sure that I put the indicator in, and these are super smooth. There we go. So now we've got our Dutchman's breeches. In the actual book, I have my leaf down here just because I had more space. It doesn't really matter where you add them. They're on the top and the bottom of the leaves. Like I could absolutely add in something like this to give an indicator of another leaf. Okay, so there you go. There's your Dutchman's breeches.